Hello again, that's Rebecca here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to December's Off the Board. Today I'm going to be doing this layout right here. It is from my little scrapbook store design team and Tina Brown, so I liked the heart. And my prompt for today, December 26th, I believe that's today's date, 27th. Today is the 27th that you're watching this. I have to look because I'm filming like 3 weeks in advance now. Pretty excited about that. My prompt is embossing, so I've got these two fabulous Brutus Monroe embossing powders. This one I have used a bit. This one I don't think I've ever used. It might even not be open. It is, but it's a beautiful purple. It's called Eggplant. This one is a neon pink. So to get that heart, we're going to do that, and I have the Brutus Monroe embossing ink as well. It's my favorite combination. We're going to do the very last photo of our Graceland Memphis trip. I can't believe how chunky I was there. I've lost a lot of weight since then. I'm pretty proud of myself. So that is the pink Cadillac. It is Elvis's pink Cadillac. It is faded. It used to be very bright pink, but obviously over time it is faded. So we're going to do that. And I'm going to do my best to use up the rest of this scrapper kit. So this is the single shot kit. I got it as a fun referral gift from Rochelle Spears, the owner of the Scrap Room. And so we just have a little bits and bobs left. I have scraps from a previous layout. I used this for the Freaky Fast Friday challenge. But I just have a few scraps. So I know you guys are like, Becky, you don't keep scraps. No, I don't. When it's in a collection like this in a little kit, I do. I know. Crazy. So, Off the Board is a series that is hosted by the lovely Crystal Barrett, who is Pineapple Papers here on YouTube. So, I will have everyone linked down below that is playing along, and this is a Basil Coconut Swirl. You guys, can you believe I've never had any Basil paper until I got my first scrap room kit? I guess it's really not that hard to believe because they're so close to my heart. So I use theirs. Alright, I need a very thin white cardstock. I'm going to create the heart, and I'm going to do it, you know, like we did in grade school. Fold the paper in half. Take a pencil and draw the heart. Then cut the heart out. It is just that simple, you guys. For some reason, whenever I draw a heart, I always loop in, and I don't know what that's about. That one's not looped, so I'm going to try to do justice here to Tina's beautiful layout. I'm just cutting, moving the paper with my left hand because I am right-handed, so my scissors are controlled. Then we open it up and we see what kind of heart we have. And we go, hey, we can actually come in and make that a deeper little. There we go. So I saved the off too, you guys, and then you can use that as a template as well at some point. So we're just going to put that to the side. I'm going to take this guy. All right. Refold just so it'll flatten out a little bit. We are going to all right. Wish me luck. So got my little caddy here. Make sure there's no dust and or dog hair, you guys, because apparently basset hounds shed like nobody's business. Okay. And I was just thinking I would do this. Can't even tell if it's working. I'm just going to go all the way around. Desperately trying not. And I hope we got something on there. I might need to re-ink that sucker. Also, I think I just tore my ink pad up by doing that. Nice. All right. So we're going to go in with the pink. Somewhat see what we've got going on. That's fun. And obviously we're just going to heat it. And keep going. We will actually come in, clean it up a bit. Oh, I got my little fingertip marks all over it. Okay. So now we want to get that's not cool, man. The best I can to get some of that cleaned up. And all right. I'm going to go ahead and heat emboss this, and then I'm going to throw some purple around, and I'm going to see if I can clean up that mess that's going on there, because it's not quite pretty white anymore. Probably should have left that in there and then peeled it up, but what are you going to do now? So I'm going to go ahead and heat emboss, and I'll be right back. All right, That took a minute, but we did achieve the look. And also an eraser takes off the pink. Not all the way, but it did take the rest of it. So I just put the pink on. I went over it with a sponge dauber, you guys, to get it in thicker so that it stuck. And then I took the eggplant after I would heat up the pink and sprinkled that eggplant color on it. And I'm loving it. So, embossing though, whew, that stuff gets everywhere. All right. So we just need to basically beef up this area over here. I am going to come in with some splatters, and I know that I've got some neon colors. If you guys can't hear me, I'm bending over trying to find my neon. I got that one. I got another neon. Wow, this is interesting. Boop, boop. I think we're going to go with those two, the neon. If you're looking for some really good mixed media products, British Monroe is always my first option. I just haven't done a haul there for a while because I don't get anything. I moved my phone. Now mix this up. We're just going to do some splat and move my glasses because that's the last thing I need in my life. We're going to do somewhat of a controlled splatting. Because I applied so much heat, you guys, my cardstock did warp. I'm really just going right in the area. I'm not trying to get too crazy. I'm not going too high. If you go lower, you know, your splatters will stay more concentrated. Okay. And now let's come in with the neon purple, or the purple glow, but it's just neon. You just roll between your hands to mix up. And can't get it to go where you want, so you just make it go. So obviously she did hers with more of a packaging technique and just ink. So where I crazily decided embossing would be the best way to go. I have not played with embossing powder in forever. Oh man, I'm making a mess everywhere. Okay. All right. So that is the update. I'm going to let this dry. And then I'm going to go ahead and get this backed in some pattern paper and go through this little collection pack and see what we got. And I'll be right back. So what I did was I took that this paper right here, if you could see it, it's the one right underneath the photo here. This one, this gray polka dot one, and the back side is all those florals. I fussy cut half a sheet out and then did a whole bunch of wonky mats behind my photo, got that stuck on there. This is all of the papers that I have left, so you guys, awesome. Just got this and using it. All right. This was supposed to say today, and I used a different layout and made it into day. Again, this is not going to go. Wonderful is not going to go, but we can get those on there. So we'll put these in my little bin of goodies here. And these are getting tossed. People freak out when I do it. You know what? I'm super excited because I just received this kit from the scrap room about a week ago, and it's used. So that shows that I am getting things done and used. I do not want to hold on to them. So I know it seems weird, but I don't want them to be like uber super long either. Okay, let's toss those. Do you think we can get the little beardy on here? Certainly we can. Alright, so that is on. I've lost the cap. Here it is. Alright, so what do we have? We have my heart, 2, so wonderful, happiness, exploring, great memory, right here. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and do so wonderful right there. Pop true story right there. Do a little bit of the exploring because that's what we were doing. We're just going to pop that one in right there. And then I think we can do a little happiness can be the title. Well, that seems weird, but I do want to use the stuff up, so to happiness. Boom. Makes sense to me. Alright. This is a great memory. Don't like it there. Just tuck it right there. And we'll take these several and put them over there in our little bin to pull when I make my page kits. I've been making for the last few months, probably almost 3 months now. On the members portion of my channel, we made page kits. So we made 5 page kits, and we are down to the last one. Then we went through and we picked the papers, we added the embellishments, and then actually started creating. So I'm on the 5th kit. We're on the 5th kit, and we've created 8 layouts. So when we go to create new page kits, we're going to pull through these bins that I have sitting all around and use some of those things, because these are the items that I have left over, and I'm trying to avoid putting things back into my stash. So that being said, I do believe that I did capture the essence of what, well, I was saying Tina, it's Tissa Brown did with this. I love it. It's actually a newer one because that's the new Vicky Boot, one of the newer Vicky Booten collections. But what a fun layout. And I have completed one whole kit from the scrap room. It was a single shot, so that's okay. But yeah, so this is good to go. So don't forget to check everyone else out that's playing along with Off the Board. And my prompt was the embossing, which I have definitely got on here today. And I am loving this layout. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And I'll check you later with another video. Bye.